Today is National Voluntary Blood Donation Day. As many as 12,000 patients die every day in India owing to lack of timely access to blood transfusion, public apathy, prevalent myths about blood donation, and an unbalanced donation and distribution ecosystem continue to impact healthcare delivery and mortality rates in India. It is in this backdrop that Akashvani is introducing you to Mr. Inder Dutt Salwan, approaching his 70th birthday. He has voluntarily donated blood for 79 times. Coming from a family of educationists, director of company and organizer of world's biggest marathon for school children, Mr. Salwan was very reluctant to come to radio and let everyone know about this pious deed of donating blood 79 times. This talk is not a conventional structural talk, but it is a stream of consciousness, a narrative style that aims to capture his thoughts and feelings as they happen in a non-linear way, an inner monologue. And he also broke down while recalling those memories. Mr. Inder Dutt on being a voluntary blood donor and the search for inner happiness.
I've gone through many stages of both pain and happiness in life, and I finally understood the meaning of true happiness, which is what I am today because of my roots. The first stage came when I was about 8 years old, and at the feet of my mother I learnt that she and Mrs. Indrani Kumar, late Shri Jagjim Ram's wife, they found 3 visually challenged girls at the New Delhi railway station and brought them to the station master, and they said ये लड़कियां रो रही थी वहाँ मिली स्टेशन के अंदर गाड़ी के अंदर, and he said इनको रहने दो जाने दो ऐसे बहुत आती हैं रोज. So they said how can we leave them now, and my mother got those 3 girls home and started a care center and a school at New Rajendra Nagar, New Delhi. I saw the depth of happiness in my mother when she worked so hard, and soon that center had over 50 girls studying, for them through education to stand on their own feet, for the dignity of the human spirit, which was her dharma and karma both. Many of the girls were abandoned by the parents, and that became all the more challenging for her to give that motherly love to these girls. The second stage came when I thought I could rest on the shoulders of my parents and just enjoy life, accumulate wealth and just loiter around here, there, taking part in car rallies, driving motorcycles around. But this did not get me happiness, or what I was looking for, that inner happiness. And then came, of course, another stage when I started collecting stamps and coins and clothes and valuables, driving cars again, very fast car rallies. But I realized that this thing had only short-term effect in my life, and that lust of valuable things does not last long. During my college days, it became that I started getting big projects and, become a name, buying fancy cars, eating out daily, buying a tourist resort, enjoying my life there. This also was not happiness. Happiness comes from within. Later I realized it was 1973 when a senior college student of mine in college, Chandigarh College of Architecture, Mr. Harsh Narang, he came to our class and he said everybody asked me to donate blood at the blood donation camp being organized at our college. I donated. I had no other option, but being a fresher in college, I had no other option but to donate blood, and came to know that there's a grouping also of blood. My blood group was B positive. That very fact of being B positive made me all the more positive when I found, when I bought wheelchairs for some disabled children and raised funds from the Salwan Marathon, which was recognized by the Limca Book of Records as the largest marathon for school children in the world, with over 50,000 children running, including 3,400 visually challenged and intellectually challenged children also running. And then my team of sports people, we opened 18 computer centers for these visually challenged girls across India, including Srinagar, Ahmedabad, Calcutta, Bangalore, including Ranchi, Jaipur, Delhi, Gurgaon, whatever. We just wanted to be positive. We wanted to do something for them to, which my mother found happiness. I found if I walk on the same path, I will find happiness too. And that's how we went forward in life, And on the way near my house, I found a big bus, Lions Blood Donation Camp, written there. I just walked inside and at Rajendra Nagar. I took a deep breath, stopped my car, and asked him to why I want to donate blood to an unknown person, whoever it may be. It doesn't really matter. I just closed my eyes and donated blood, and then 3 times every year I started donating blood. I realized my purpose of coming in this journey of life through time was to bend down and lift these have-nots up. With some food, with some education, donating blood and bringing happiness for them, to tell the greatest teacher, time, that I gave the best what time could offer, what life could offer. I realized my purpose of coming in this journey of life through time was to bend down and lift these have-nots up. With some food, with some education, donating blood and bringing happiness for them, to tell the greatest teacher, time, that I gave the best what life could offer. And the joy it brought within me, I have no words to express my happiness there. And people call me up from Chandigarh, my batchmates, my so-and-so needs blood. Yeah, okay, go ahead. So we organized blood. My carpenter needed blood because he got hit on the foot with a nail. He needed 23 bottles of blood, and we managed to arrange through my sports team that many bottles of blood again. I just donated 79th time just about 3 months ago for my younger sister. She passed away on the 4th stage of cancer. She didn't know that, but I was happy giving a part of myself to her. This is what my mother taught me, that we are all one, irrespective. And when I left the hospital after donating blood, when one of my receiver's family grabbed my hand and I tried to free myself, and she just stared at me and held me so tight, she didn't want to leave me. We both started crying there. I asked, do you need anything else? And there was no answer. What she told me was, I want to remember your face, that when I want to meet you in heaven. I will be able to recognize you and thank you once again. Material things may give happiness temporarily, but the act of giving selflessly has no comparison at all. One gets unlimited happiness both within and without. As Buddha says, happiness is all that matters. And as Raj Kapoor also said, this show is only for 3 hours. पहला घंटा बचपन है, दूसरा जवानी है, तीसरा बुढ़ापा है, और उसके बाद कुछ नहीं, खाली खाली तंबू हैं, सिर्फ यादें रह जाती हैं. And I also learned during my journey, now 69, that when you plow seeds of onion, only onions will grow. When you plow seeds of cauliflower, only cauliflower will grow. And when you plow seeds of happiness in everybody's life, only happiness will come out. This is what we need today, this country needs today, discipline and happiness. And this is what I find, it multiplies. One multiplies with the other and the next one and the next one. So it makes them grounded. I ask many people, are you a happy person? And they reply, yes, I'm a happy person. I said, how can anyone be happy with so much of hatred, killings, rapes, extreme poverty, illiteracy going on, people begging on the road, and you're celebrating birthdays and cakes and pastries, which goes out in the morning as shit. So what is it that brings you happy there by eating cakes? Bend down and give them some food to eat. Give them a part of yourself. Give them education. See the way it will multiply. All this will go away. All this hatred in life will go away amongst people. I would like you to silence your mind, sit down quietly, take a deep breath, and stop your breath and ask yourself, what is the purpose of coming in this journey of life through time? There must be a bigger purpose. Find that purpose and you will find happiness. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make yourself subject of your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. I believe you only need a heart full of grace, compassion, forgiveness, a soul generated by love to serve. And there is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting these people up. It doesn't matter whether you're black, white, tall, short, Hindu, Muslim, Christian. No, it doesn't really matter at all. Just give yourself. The bond becomes stronger. And I wanted to reach out to these people not with my hands, but with my heart. That's all.
You just heard a talk on being a voluntary blood donor and the search for inner happiness by Mr. Inder Dutt Salwan. This talk came to you on the Indraprastha channel of Akashvani. Please stay tuned in for our next broadcast.